Welcome to the grand final edition of Six again with Finch. We've reached the climax and the end of a wonderful 2025 NRL season. Can we agree, Flower?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Good season.
I reckon it's been one of the best ones.
Yeah, straight out.
Last minute finishes, golden point games, comebacks.
A lot of comebacks.
A lot of upsets earlier on in the year.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it heaps.
I think it's been due to some dodgy refereeing, but overall, yeah, it's been exciting, man. It's been very exciting football.
Credit to the players. The product on the field has never been better. I agree with you with the refereeing. It's never been worse.
Yeah.
Especially coming from the bunker when they can constantly tip off the referee who can't have a feel for the game.
Well, that's the thing. They'll tip them off 1 minute and then
go quiet the next. Not even 1 minute.
Yeah.
Between two games on Super Saturday, the 3 o'clock game might have 24 things in head, whereas the 5:30 game.
Let it go. So,
congratulations to both the Melbourne Storm and the Brisbane Broncos for reaching the 2025 grand final. I'd like to start off by boasting that I did, in fact, and you can be my witness.
Call that round 12.
Origin game 1, our first podcast. I said Melbourne and Brisbane grand final.
Right. But you called it before.
I don't get much right.
You did call it before the podcast, but before it ever started.
I just
probably called another different.
No, I was consistent with that.
Yeah.
But I will correct myself before you smartasses say I tipped Penrith last week only because Carrigan wasn't out. So that'll lessen my tip a little
I'll
bit.
take Brisbane, so.
But my overall, I said when Brisbane click,
They're on.
They're on. I think on paper the 3 best teams were Melbourne, Brisbane, and Penrith.
Yeah.
And so them pushing Cronulla was always an uphill battle for them. But I reckon we're gonna have a cracker grand final.
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
I can't wait for it.
It would have been nice though if Penrith and Brisbane faced off again. Like as in the grand final.
Give them a dirty. Oh, you mean the rematch of the 2023?
Yeah. Like that was a good game.
Look, I had
Melbourne's performance on Friday night, they 100% guaranteed to be in the grand final.
Yeah, no
All the
doubt.
haters out there,
No doubt.
They said they've been dodgy all year. They've been in first or second all year. Like okay,
I don't think they've been first or second. That's how they played.
They've been the top 3 consistent teams.
They're not out there to blow you away.
Yeah,
Melbourne,
they're only doing what they need to do.
That's
right?
They'll get their points and then they'll strangle you and choke you and force you into errors trying to catch up to them. That's what they do, and then before you know it, the time's up.
You can't hate Melbourne.
Yes, yeah.
The people that hate him, it's like that tall poppy syndrome or envious. I'm like, okay, when Canterbury play him, as Canterbury, we want to beat the shit out of Melbourne, but you got to respect what they've done. Like we spoke about it last episode. 20 from 21 semi-final finals. Bellamy's record.
11th grand final now.
11th, and he's just constantly changing. Like Utuka Manu has gone to another level under Bellamy. Sean Raw.
That's 2 games he's had in the finals.
Stefano's a wahash, bro.
Stefano's lifted heaps.
What he done to Bulldogs and then Sharks.
We haven't introduced Hazna.
Yeah.
Welcome, Hazna.
How you going, man?
The hostage.
We've been mid-conversation.
The viewers have given you 2 new nicknames.
What is it?
There's Hazna and the hostage.
Pick one, which one you like.
Just note that I come straight from after Oztag. I come straight here. So that's probably why.
We tried pumping you with a V, but you just had a little Miranda.
I'm Flower, so I think he's doing better than me.
But you know what? Shout out to Penrith for reaching 5 grand finals in a row and winning 4.
Impressive.
I don't think that's going to happen for a long time.
Anytime
again.
I can't see, even with like Melbourne and the Brisbane's will be up there. I can't see 4 grand final wins in a row for a very long time. I can
see Storm pushing 2 here if they get to this week and next year because they don't lose anyone really.
Yep.
3 and 4 is going to be tough. But we'll see where they're at the end of next year. I don't think they're going to see 4 anytime soon, right?
I feel like
you look at it if you take in consideration Sunday's game, Brisbane. If they lose Reynolds, Hunt in the next couple of years, will they suffer a little bit?
No.
Or they've got Walters and Mam and
I don't think Reynolds will affect them. Hunt.
Bro, mind you, when Reynolds wasn't on the field, they looked like a much more.
Yeah, that's
Don't start with the Reynolds stuff. Reynolds came in clutch.
Bro, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's a big game.
You're not one of those people that said Reynolds shouldn't be in the side.
No. He's a big game. He's a big game player.
Clutch.
Yeah, I'll give him
humble
credit.
pie.
Yeah.
He's a big game player, no doubt about it. But like when he was injured, look how well they were going as well without him.
But moving forward,
In attack as well, especially.
They need someone with a good kicking game. I don't think that's Walter's all man.
Walter's got a bad kicking game out of dummy half. He's got the he gets those 40 20s out of there.
Are you going to put him dummy half, or Hunt is moving on? So
Walsh has got a cracker kicking game as well.
Yeah, that's the Walsh. But then if you only have one, he'll be an easy target. So yeah, they got to find someone with a good kicking game. They'll be all right.
Where do you see Penrith finishing next season with no big recruits? But I think the younger players will be better for the experience.
I think they'll be better.
And I think they'll push for the top 4. I'm not saying they tank the first few games, but they'll give an emphasis on more on the top 4.
I feel like they will be top 4 next year.
I'll see.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think Blaze Talangi, Jesse McLean, who's the other young kid they got?
Jace Jenkins.
Even Jenkins has come from Oz. But they'll push for that top 4 proper.
Yeah.
I think they'll make it.
I think they'll make top 4. Like I think that loss against Brisbane would have given them that hunger again.
For some reason, I felt sorry for Nathan Cleary, but
I really wonder.
Am I being a soft cop?
No, I reckon he had 2 big plays that probably cost them the game. I know he's.
But without him, did they reach it there?
Yeah, that's the other
I know
thing
what you're saying.
Yeah.
So tell us what were the 2 big plays?
All right, so this is what I think happened. But first of all,
one of them was 100%. He dummied to Blaze, and Blaze was over untouched.
That was tight.
That I saw. The other one I didn't see.
Was the same thing.
Tunga, first half or second half?
No, second. But anyway,
I didn't see that.
What I think happened.
Trevor said he butchered a try. I'm not saying he's lying. I didn't see it.
I think the 2 points.
I saw the Blaze one. He dummied to Blaze and the
yeah, done the exact same figure.
Exactly the same, but in the second half.
Yeah, both in second half.
Because one Blaze plays on the left, Tunga one would have been on the right.
No, they were both down in the same corner.
Okay.
But anyway, besides that, what I think happened that Brisbane were caught short a few times in the first half. If you notice the second half, their wingers wouldn't jam in anymore. So they just sat there waiting for it.
Yeah.
That's why the gap was on the inside when Blaze and Tunga hit it.
Yes.
Cleary didn't throw the ball. So
I think he did run it a little bit too much.
Yeah, so sort of
tackled with the ball a lot more.
What they did in the first half opened that little gap between the 5'8" and the centre.
Yes.
In the second half, they didn't capitalise on it because
I think that at 14-6 and you get a gift 2 points in a semi-final in a game of that high intensity and
take its mum.
Gift 2 points. But even if you're up, I know you're going to say, but they're up by 8, it makes it 10. It does make a difference, and it did make a difference.
Yeah, 100%.
Like even if you're 6-0, 4-0, 2-0, you take.
They lost by 2.
Take 2 points.
Yeah, they lost by 2.
And Brisbane will always, on the back of the crowd, on the back of momentum, on the back of a week's rest, Brisbane had, Penrith didn't have. They were always going to finish stronger.
Yeah, that's right.
You take any Wayne Bennett, the great Wayne Bennett. If you go down there, you get a chance to score.
Take the point.
Take its mum.
Exactly.
And the other thing that would have come into play, he would have probably been kicking that field goal from 30 up at the end to break the deadlock.
He could have.
Yeah.
Yes, brilliant point, Flau.
Well, I'm a guru.
He's right. They didn't have to throw 75-metre pass back into. But I'm not calling the dynasty of Penrith over. The dynasty, I mean the streak of 5 grand finals in a row. Obviously, yes, fact. But I've got them. I
think they're in the same spot Melbourne were a few years ago when they lost Smith and a few others, and they had to
readjust.
They brought in a lot of young players, and it took time for them to get used to the system, which now Melbourne's getting the results of. I think that's where Penrith is. So they'll probably make the top 4 next season or 2. But I don't think they'll be a threat, but they're going to be there with a chance.
I think, you know what, the Penrith are missing that one. Lindsay Smith's a very, very good player, but when push comes to shove, I think they were missing that bit more punch. Because when Moses Leota comes off, and they had to play Isaiah Papali on the second row where Sorensen
went,
they missed that extra punch. Because I see Lindsay Smith for the first time get dominated.
That's what I mean, the bench isn't what it used to be. That's where the weakness was. In past, they've had a great bench.
Hazna, what caught your attention, good or bad, prelim week?
Cameron Munster, bro.
Munster?
He's a wahash.
He's running for fun.
He does step up in big games.
Bro, he's a big game player. Over 20 runs, I think, as well.
Him and his moustache. You can tell. You can tell from
and his new haircut. Did you see his new haircut?
But you can tell Flower, and you know Melbourne. With Munster's first touch the ball, if he's running, he's on.
that's-
Yeah.
that's-
Isn't that his trigger?
It's
Yeah.
an indicator.
You notice what in the halves in the
Yeah,
Premiers
so
were running a lot more.
yeah, the
Yes,
halves.
because Cleary,
Munster, Jerome Hughes. Even Blaise Talangi was running a little bit, but like that, the big game players, I saw them running a lot.
if there's a final, I think they ran a little bit too much. But Munster, no, Munster can run all day.
Yeah.
I think Cleary, Blaze, and I think even Hines ran it a bit too much.
Maybe Cleary, Sen, thing, and
I think it's a
copycat.
Hughes as well. Hughes ran a lot. Yeah,
I think it's a thing.
And you
has
sort of
Munster.
style.
Yeah.
Munster has set in the past in the big games because the referees do like let more go and stuff, so they tend to run a lot more.
And his nice kick for
So-
Pappenhausen.
That was beautiful.
You know what's funny? I think he actually
What a
miskicked
kick.
it, but because the kick was going to be perfect, it was less than perfect, but still good enough.
Still good
It was a
enough.
play.
Yeah, you're right.
That-
Watch
Beautiful.
it. It came.
It
didn't-
slipped off his foot.
Yes. And credit to Pappenhausen chasing. I've
Yeah.
been putting shit on Pappenhausen all year.
Yeah. I honestly thought he was going to catch it the first bounce.
That was a brilliant put down. It was wet. It's dewy.
Dewy.
Yeah, would've-
That
I think if he caught it,
that was a wow try.
Yeah, if he
and
caught it
Munster
first-
for noticing. That's
Oh, it was a
just
setup
smart.
play. Yeah, it was just a,
To get Will Kennedy in the line
that's
first,
it.
second.
He made it look like he's
Good
kicking
on him,
that
bro.
way.
That's what separates.
Pappenhausen's running thing, and he just
That separates the
Elite.
a great player to just a wow player.
Yeah.
I couldn't split with the some players well. Like he had.
What caught your attention, sir?
Just yeah.
Don't say Munster.
Okay,
Give
it
me
wasn't
something
on
else.
his own. Like, bro, Stefano as well.
Yeah.
His first spell, his first run ran over Billy Burns. Second run ran into the red straighter Aiden Fanil Blake.
Yeah,
He put
from-
Billy Burns on his ass.
Yep.
The offload to when he
Hughes.
attracted forward.
Yeah.
Hughes. Sorry.
Yeah, to Hughes, he offloaded to Hughes. I thought he done it to Bulldogs because they've got a smaller pack.
Oh,
He done it even like he done worse to the Sharks pack. So.
I think he played better in the Sharks game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
than
like
the
he came
Bulldogs
up
game.
against a stronger pack and he went better.
I had him man of the match with Jerome Hughes.
Jerome Hughes, mate.
Yeah, that
what
was another
Jerome
thing,
Hughes
man.
done coming back from that is just
Yeah.
courageous. It's team. It lifts the team. Like, you got Jerome Hughes sitting there.
The other thing
ticker.
about him as well, like it's been 2 months. I think he had that
Shoulder.
that 10 minutes against Brisbane, 10-20 minutes, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he done his wrist. So that's
Okay, I've got it here.
last 2 months he's played 15 minutes of footy.
So, 3 weeks ago he broke his forearm. 8 weeks ago he dislocated his shoulder, and he had to be taken to hospital. It took over 3.5 hours to put it back into place.
There you go, right?
And they tried for 30 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't
in the
going
stadium.
good. Yeah, it wasn't.
Then they went to went to the hospital outside of Allianz, wherever it was.
X-rayed it and
Yeah, it took. They said doctor 3 hours to put it back into place.
yeah. The
Yeah.
impressive thing, like with him, is forget like the injuries are something. He probably can't feel his whole arm. But then he's had 15-20 minutes of football in the last 2 months.
Credit to his surgeon. That caught your attention.
Yeah, no,
His
just
surgeon, as soon as he finished the surgery, Flower said, "Your chance of coming back." And that's what.
the Chinese glue.
Did you see that? Yes.
Chinese
I'll
glue
send it to you.
Calling me Des?
Heels fractures.
You didn't tell me which one you want to use. I love it.
Heels fractures in 3 hours. What did it say?
I reckon it's straight peptides, but I don't want to beat the
But no, like for
BP
him to play,
157.
TB500.
just for him to play that good,
He's
the whole game after having that little football in 2
He's
months
brilliant.
in a prelim as well, that was like which is a fast-paced game. That was very impressive.
Okay, my 3-2-1s for prelim week. My 1 point goes to Adam Reynolds for icing the kick. A lot of morons, experts, Tallis. What, you? We're not. Tallis, and who was the other guy?
Of
On
course,
the,
I'm an expert.
uh,
Buzz, no, is Buzz against him or?
there was Buzz was 50-50 of bringing him back, but Gordon Tallis said he wouldn't disrupt the winning side, and he not justified the South versus Penrith. Do you reckon he put some demons to bed with that kick in the
Yeah.
final?
Buzz, yeah.
100%.
Bro, that was a pressure kick.
Yeah, of
And
course.
on his
Pressure, but-
non-favourite side.
I know, but he's still got to. I think he's got to win a comp.
No, he's won a comp.
Like with Brisbane, bro, what happened in 23? That was I've never seen an ending to a game that bad from the.
And you think from like Reynolds' side,
Just-
you think that he'd like ice the
I
game
think-
with his...
Yeah,
I
like
think the
just-
second half.
They had
his
the game. All you
His
had to do
defense
was
was good.
I'm talking about 23 still.
Oh, okay.
Where they were.
No, I'm talking about him putting the demons to bed
Yeah, I know, I don't think-
when he was at South versus Penrith for the COVID
Oh,
year.
for the kick, yeah.
Yes, remember?
It
And he
was
could have
still
drew
good, yeah,
it.
but that was a grand final as well. I don't think a prelim is going
Bro,
to.
props to him. And
Probably
that
would.
crowd there, we could feel it through some of the boys
TV.
went there.
Yeah.
You said it's a brilliant
hear it
stadium.
Hear from the
he
TV.
He led the team around. He shut a few morons up. He gets my 1 point. Jerome Hughes gets my 2 points, as we stated just earlier.
Best in the world.
3 weeks broken forearm, 8 weeks shoulder. Came back. His first touch, didn't miss a tackle. He actually fended with
his treat arm.
With his
the new
fractured arm or metal
titanium
cyborg arm. Running game brilliant. Yeah, bro. Props to him, man. And my 3 points goes to the best prop in the world, Payne Haas.
Oh,
tank.
His numbers. 80 minutes, 46 tackles, 78 post contact meters, and 186 meters. And in the 80th minute, who was chasing Nathan Cleary?
Him.
Who tackled Nathan Cleary? What? A lot of people say Glenn Lazarus. I've got mates that say Glenn Lazarus because he won 5 comps.
Yeah, nah, not this day.
Artie Beats. People that go back, because I haven't watched Artie Beatson live. I'm not that old.
Yeah, the rain one from.
They've got Artie Beatson, Glenn Lazarus, and Steve Roach. You've heard of him. Do you know why?
Steve Roach?
Yes, I've had some people tell me. You know why I don't have him in front of him? Because Payne Haas can do what they couldn't do.
That's right.
Name one thing that Payne Haas can't do what they could do. Isn't that what makes you a special player?
I put a lot of emphasis on winning premierships with look at it.
Glenn Lazarus is not playing 80 minutes and chasing the half.
That's what I'm saying. He's not Lazarus with this team isn't going to carry the Broncos.
Glenn Lazarus is not. Sometimes the grubber, when Walsh, any fullback's out of place, he's back there grabbing the grubbers. The charge down, the grubbers. One time they were playing last year. It was a minute before, 10 seconds before half time. The other side made a break. I think it was Cronulla. I'll remember if my memory serves correctly. They made a break. They Ramey kicked it back on the inside to Will Kennedy. You know who beat him there and punched it out? Payne Haas.
Yeah, you done it against Penrith. He dived. There was a ball in the in goal loose. He was first one back. They dived on it. He's a freak. Tell him, man.
Muppet Teller said he's not worth $1 million a year. You're a fucking
Cars, 1.5.
He should be 1.5 million. Remember when he encouraged the Broncos fans last year or the year before to boo him, and they said, "Oh, he's in top." Oh, yeah, they go boo him because he's dogging him. He's carried that side for how long, Flower?
He's the best.
Since he was 19
he's the
years
best
old.
prop ever created,
seven seasons now, or he's been
When they finished last, he was still their best player.
Yeah.
6 seasons, he's been carried.
He's the best prop ever
God bless
created.
him to his family.
Look, I just want him to move over to the Storm. He can win free plate and.
If he goes to the Storm, and you're getting Tino too. Imagine Stefano, Tino, and Payne Haas. He's got unlimited cap this guy. Tino's coming.
Pappenhau's at 1 million.
Okay.
Big Nas 1 million. There you go. Turner and Haas.
You know what?
If they don't take 900 to win free comps.
If Payne Haas goes to Melbourne, I'll be a Melbourne fan. I'll give you my word. I'll jump ship. I'll be a trader.
That's where to be the greatest prop ever.
In all honesty, but do you think he'll re-sign?
Sorry?
Do you think he'll re-sign?
Yeah, he loves Brisbane.
Yeah, he wants to be with he wants to carry those losers. But
everyone knows of his off-field stuff, but for him to carry himself on and off the field like that, supporting his family, God bless you, man. You're an inspiration to a lot of people. I know you don't wish him well for Sunday, but if Brisbane win, the only person I'll be happy with from the players is Payne Haas.
Yeah, I'll be burning that the other guys want it, like scumbags like Walsh, the Trenny and
the DOI
Weekly. How many pub fights has that playing roster had the last 4 or 5 years?
You're right.
So is it you hate Walsh because of his personality?
No, I don't hate him.
You can't hate. I don't like him.
You don't like him?
No. The
as a player?
The point of... No.
As a player?
He's a freak. I've said that. You should know
I like that stuff, biting players.
No, and then running it. Nah, bro. The toilet bowl.
So his personality.
No, the toilet bowl was a bit...
I'm not a fan of Reece.
He's not a role model type that you'd look at.
No, definitely not.
Unless
your kid's going to be...
Back in the day, if you painted your nails, you should get stomped on.
Straight out.
Imagine you playing the ball, you know what the props would have done, they were stomped on it.
But I think...
They will pay.
Remember we spoke about it last week or the week before. Ezra Mann came out, took no accountability. He said the only reason they were booing him because he's black. He's played for a couple of years before. No one booed him. They're booing him because he ran over a girl and didn't take accountability.
Almost for a kid.
Unlicensed,
drunk,
unregistered car.
Didn't even come out in public and
went to court. Trying to give excuses. Took no accountability.
Yeah. Almost killed a little girl.
Didn't come out in public and apologise for his actions.
How dare they boo him? They're not booing you because you're boring. You've got black people in your team.
Yeah, exactly.
Payne Haas is black. And when Spencer Leniu called him a monkey, and come on, man, the guy's
Bro.
Yeah, that was more
It's
like.
it's not a Brisbane bashing thing. We've got off topic.
That monkey, it's like.
But he goes, oh, they're booing me because of black. Remember when he went to Brookvale? You've been playing for 3 years. No one's booed you.
When you played when we were younger, yeah. Look at this. That's what it was. It's monkey, but it's a compliment. Like you jump around.
He took it from one extreme to another.
You're very athletic. You can't get caught. That's what monkey means in that sense.
So Payne Haas, you're a champion. And if the Brisbane win, he better get the Clive Churchill because he deserves it. He's been carrying that side for 7 years.
I don't think Stefano aimed those comments at Haas.
No.
I think it's at the other guy.
I know, you've jumped the queue. We've got it. It's topic number 75.
I'm just saying, like, Haas is a nice man, so he would have not been aiming him at him.
Stefano aimed it at the Queensland contingent. Stefano's played 2 games with Payne Haas and they have room together.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
He wouldn't be at Haas. But the Sydney media, did you say it to me? The Sydney media trying to beat up a story because...
I'll enjoy it. I'm just happy.
I want to see Stefano run straight over Ezra Man.
When you get there.
Yes, thank you. Special mention for my 3-2-1 as a final, but special mention to the referees coordinator who flicked that Teflon Ashley Klein from the grand final. We spoke about it last week. We jinxed him, or we lasered him. I wish I did this. I wish we did this round too. We said this guy we said he's got a foot in every minority. The homosexuals, the atheists, the wokeness, the what's that, Scientology, the Puftism,
the Jews.
He's with everyone. Hey, bro, 18 penalties. Mind you, credit to Craig Fitzgibbon. Craig Fitzgibbon said the better team won, but you cannot blow 18 penalties in the Premier League.
Didn't, because it's sort of. I think it did favour the Sharks. I don't know if I'm biased, so unfortunately.
The stop-start favoured the Sharks.
Because they were under the pump and it sort of got them back and they scored.
And Melbourne, the stop-start nature of that game didn't help Melbourne because Melbourne were on a roll. When you stop-start, it gives the other team time to set your line, rest, compose yourself, breaks up the rhythm of the game. Whoever's got the momentum wants it to be stop-start.
Exactly.
But 18 penalties.
Bad.
2 of them, I watched it with Flower here. 2 of them, the guy went to hit him. He hits him on the elbow, called high tackles.
Yeah, it was like sort of here and
didn't even get there.
It's bad.
It was still a good game. I enjoyed it, but imagine didn't have 8 penalties.
He would have cost Melbourne the game.
Yeah.
What about a mate that said he was favouring Melbourne?
Yeah, some people, I don't know what the bro.
I know watching, bro. I know Melbourne left 3 tries out there, and the officiating of Klein didn't help, and hopefully Grant Atkins has a similar game to how he played, how he officiated the Penrith game. He stayed out of it.
Yeah.
Even when people calling for Liam Martin and Ezra Mam to go to the bin, no, just keep it 13 on 13.
Yeah, exactly.
Because no, just keep it. Unless it's something, you didn't want to get hurt. No, right. Play on.
I'm gonna say if there's no malice, no one gets hurt. Well, there's no need to suspend people.
Play on or not?
Yeah, there's no.
If Liam Martin comes in with a punch, he was sticking up for his halfback. And Ezra Mam got him split second perfect.
I think that
grub pressure on Cleary.
It was a great kick. That grub couldn't hack it. He threw a little punch. And
was it a punch?
He should have gone to the bin if anything.
I like Cleary, bro. I love Cleary.
He instigated.
That was a slight.
Hudson Young.
That was a slight.
That was a wrong call, and that was Ashley Klein.
Corrected it. So
that was Ashley Klein, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Moving on to the Muppet of the Week. The Muppet of the Week. The Muppet of the Week. We're going to change it to the Buzz Rothfield Award next year because he's become a permanent fixture. And in his honour, it's going to be the Buzz Muppet of the Week because he wins it now 3 or 4 times.
I'll vote for that.
It's going to be named in his honour for. At the start of the year, he said Brisbane will make the 8. Halfway through the year, he said he's training him too hard. They've got vomit. They're vomiting at training. Lo and behold, an athlete ever vomits at training.
He said the NRL have launched an investigation.
The RLPA, look at you. The RLPA are asking in pre-season where the players get absolutely annihilated.
Melbourne, they start hallucinating.
Isn't it Melbourne? They 40 hours they don't sleep.
Yeah, Pappenhausen started talking to a tree.
40 hours. Is that right?
Yeah.
It was him. 40 hours they don't sleep.
They started
they deprive them of sleep. They're going to this military camp.
Pappenhausen started talking to a tree in his first off-season at Melbourne.
Wow.
He almost died.
Madge took him on a cruise mid-year because he goes the play group was off him. So Madge took him on a cruise as a team for bonding. How dare he take him? They should be training. He goes and trains them. Oh, they're training too hard.
Yeah.
He takes them to camp in Newcastle. Oh, why are they going to camp for Newcastle? They should pump Newcastle. They beat Newcastle. Oh, they beat him too. I think he actually hates Madge as much as he hates Phil Good or not. He reminds me of someone that holds a grudge, and people that hold grudges are the biggest
thing you won back. It's like someone's winding back and let him go.
The lowest form of individual is someone that holds a grudge and uses he's got the platform and just stabs him.
His best was to come. Did you say his best?
Tell me.
Yesterday.
I don't watch that shit anymore.
Yesterday I was bored, so he wants to give the credit to Walters.
Yes,
recruited
you told me.
Players and
Walters,
he left them in a premiership winning position, and Madge just came in and took over. Like, little credit to Madge, but really it was
the agendas and the politics and
just say you were wrong, mate.
Say you were wrong, you grub.
You start calling it the buzz of the week.
So next week what's going to be called?
Next year it's going to be Buzz Rothfield Muppet of the Week.
No, you can't.
Buzz of the week.
Buzz Rothfield of the week.
The Buzz Rothfield of the week.
Buzz of the week.
Buzz of the week. All right.
It's very short.
Come on, hostage.
You got to have a picture of him or something.
Have a B with his head on it.
Yeah, so people know what Buzz.
You're good with that. IT shit. Get it done, please, sir.
Takram.
Okay, just quickly reviewing the Sharks season. Aiden Fanua-Blake is a brilliant player. I've still got him in the top 3 props in the game with Payne Haas, Tarpany, and Aiden Fanua-Blake. But we touched on it. Stefanu schooled him, and Aiden Fanua-Blake was supposed to be the last piece of the puzzle for Sharks taking the next step and making grand final and even winning the grand final. But I think in that team, I can't see them improving. Like, they're always going to be finals bound. They're too good of a team not to make the finals. And Shark Park, they make it the construction site is like a graveyard.
It just looks like the
X factor was supposed to be like a Fanua-Blake or like a Ronaldo, but Ronaldo was quiet too.
But he's a winger as well. Like, he's a winger, he can't. It always goes. It's going to go back to the fullback.
They need a new fullback.
Kennedy had a very good game.
I know he's solid.
The 2 tries he set up both ones.
He's outdated, bro.
I'm sorry, I'm not kicking. But
I don't know if it's him or Hines or
it's
something has to move there in that spine.
Why are we blaming the fullback? It's Hines, the 7.
I'm not. But
if they win the comp, everyone's gonna blow smoke up Hines' ass. If they lose, it's on him.
I think it's because Kennedy, like, it just doesn't set
okay, who you gonna buy? Okay, who's out there?
I know he's out there, but I want to say
Hazna. Who's out there that's gonna improve the Sharks at fullback? They've got nothing. They've got no one coming in the New South Wales Cup.
I'll take Ponga over Kennedy. Kennedy over
Trey
Ponga.
Fuller will be nice. Will suit that sort of team.
I have big raps on that guy.
Trey
I can't
Fuller?
believe teams aren't chasing him.
We spoke about this a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
Not him at Sharks, but
Can you say
anyway?
Okay, if they give him a full-time gig, he can.
I think he's got the spark.
He's on minimum wage.
But to be honest, when I look at Sharks, I don't.
They're always going to be a 4 to 4, 5, 6 team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, they're a top 8 team, no doubt about it.
Easily.
But the way I look at him, I don't see Hines as the halfback. I see Trindle more of controlling the game.
Coach has to take.
I think if Hines takes the 7 off his back.
What about you play Hines at fullback?
He's not that young anymore, man. He's in his.
Bring him.
He needs speed.
Just so he can try. So it's not all on him.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
He needs speed.
They need some sort of shake up.
Ramian's a bit. Jesse Ramian's a bit hot and cold, eh?
He gets his weeks.
I rate Kale Iro.
Wasn't one of his best years, Ramian.
Ramian is hot and cold. He was being spoken about as Origin a couple of years ago, getting pushed heavily for Origin, but his defence is pathetic.
Was he went Mites? When he went Mites, he fell off, and then he came back to Sharks, and he got it back a bit. This last.
I can't see the
Sharks. Last year was solid.
I can't see the Sharks improving, and they've got no wiggle room in the cap.
Yeah, I agree with you. It looks like they flatlined.
Unless they've got some superstar or some young blood that kind of come next year, be a rookie of the year coming through.
According to the NRL script, they were supposed to be in the grand final this week.
the leak. They got close, man. Like, they weren't that terrible. They did. I still think if Sharks played Panthers or Brisbane, they beat them.
Sharks?
You reckon?
Yeah, they would have beat for Brisbane.
I think they would have got more.
They played a solid game, man.
No.
I'm serious about Melbourne. Were wow. Like, Melbourne just defended. How many times did Melbourne tackle them? Like, right on the try line. Like, sliding defence.
I reckon 2 of Sharks' tries was a misread and Bellamy fixed him. I didn't see.
Bro.
Yeah,
we were sitting here. Melbourne should be up by 3 tries by half time.
Yeah,
so you can't tell me they played good.
But that's like they hung in.
How many tries did Melbourne do?
Bro, that Nikora try saver.
That was well. That's what I'm saying. That
was a cracker run too.
The whole play, bro. That whole play, like the pass, him running, and
that was the second half. I'm talking about the first half.
Yeah, but like
if Melbourne are up, if Melbourne it's game over by half
If the Cora score's there, which is like 99%,
Yeah, that would have gave them momentum.
They're in the lead.
That was Pappenhausen again.
I'm saying they scrambled so hard against Melbourne. Melbourne did so many linebacks and they couldn't finish off.
Yeah, but
it
was also a monster effort from Marker.
Yeah, Munster has all got in there. So yeah, man, it was. I don't think they had as bad as a game as.
I'm just trying to think for Sharks in the New South Wales Cup. The New South Wales Cup finished. Their feeder club is Newtown. They've got a couple of good players in there, but other than Myron, Harodi, and a couple of others,
I don't think they'll be bringing one in.
No.
They've got no old players.
Well, Kennedy's off contract this year, isn't he?
Yeah, they're saying they can't afford him.
He wanted 400 grand.
He wants what they offered him.
They offered him 400 grand and he got 300, or he wanted 500 again.
I think there's
a 100 grand difference.
I think they just said that's all they've got.
And the Dogs just bought Cade Dykes off him, so if they lose Kennedy, Cade Dykes, even though he's coming back off it, they don't have a ready-made replacement unless he's in what's it? Jersey Flegg.
They'll be on the market.
Get Fuller for 300k.
Fuller,
and offer him a full-time fullback gig.
Fuller deserves a full-time gig.
That's it. I love seeing him play, man. I think that's.
He'll suit it.
With Trindle?
Yeah.
Making a form of mad combo.
He'll suit it. And he's the spark. There's no spark in that team.
McGuinness, where's he at? Is he done or one more year? I think they can probably.
He's got one more year.
He'll be on big money as well, man.
Yeah, he's been heavily linked to the Perth Bears.
Yeah, so that
won't
help him this year.
About 2027. And he's going to he'll miss half the, if it's a 9-month injury for the ACL, a month before the season. Does he come back early rounds? He might come back. So
they can probably, once they move him on, they'll have some cap space.
I like that Jesse Colquhoun at 13.
That's what I'm saying. They've got young players, so I don't think they need to bring in anyone. Like the team they've got there can still play together for another 3-4 seasons if they can keep them together.
But I just can't see the Sharks taking the next step.
Yeah, I know. I think they've. I don't know if it's the coaching or their coaching style.
He's been there for a while now, Fitzy, hasn't he?
Yeah,
5 years.
5 seasons. So I don't know if they need a shake up there or a different game plan.
Well, sucked in Buzz Rockfield, your team sucks.
He's been consistent but making the finals.
Yeah,
which is good.
But it's going to be like Brad Arthur. He kept making the finals. But
just touching on the other prelim loser, Penrith, where we're all in agreement they're going to be in the 4 or thereabouts.
Yeah,
they'll give it a shake next year.
100%.
That production line at Penrith's too good. They're going to unearth another star. Like Casey McLean's got a brother, Jesse McLean, who can come in. They've got that young halfback. Also, they can fit in a number 6. Blaze Talangi will be better for the run.
Yeah,
Dylan Edwards had a very quiet year, eh?
He came off with some big plays defensively at full.
I'm not saying he had a bad game, but I'm saying this year for his standards, he's regressed a little bit.
His attack was way off. His defensive efforts.
Oh, but Mitch Kenny was brilliant.
The amount of 40
Mitch Kenny's defense on the foot, he was everywhere.
I think that last pass was very a bit of a miscommunication.
Because Cleary was in the wrong spot, and he ran back. He lost track of it.
I think they were setting up for a try.
They were going for the try.
And then I don't know if that was a throw off or the plan was always to go for the field goal. But
you had to throw 40 metres. You throw 20 metres.
Kenny should have done it from straight off the dummy half.
That's what I was saying. Was it a missed breakdown or it wasn't the plan at all?
Because he gave it to Yo and then Kenny just pointed at Cleary. So
unless he called it real late. But yeah, Yo had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
He just looked back. He had to throw 40 metres or 30 metres.
I just think that with Brisbane being rested and then Penrith going from New Zealand.
Yeah, it's too hard.
So even though it was home, it's still away to Brisbane again. I think it was just one bridge too far for them.
And they struggled against the Warriors. I did say they did. I thought they struggled hard for the 60 minutes.
Yeah, Warriors gave it to them.
Until that long kick from the 20 metres.
And the Dogs in the first half played Ostag in their defence. So they made it look better than they were. But even the execution, I'm not going back on my words, the execution was on point, but the Dogs' first half contact and collision and attitude and defence was pathetic.
Probably gave them
when we had our gun lock missing 10 tackles in the first half, the other team was definitely scoring 30-40 points.
Easy.
Let's go around the grounds with some info breaking. We've got James Tedesco withdrawing from the England Ashes footy tour at the end of the year. We got Preston Ricky, the Penrith prop, has signed with the Broncos today. The Warriors in New South Wales Cup have defeated the St. George Dragons 30-12.
Up the Tars.
They'll play the Burleigh Bears in the State Cup. the New South Wales Cup winner, plays Burleigh Bears this grand final day. Speaking of New South Wales Cup, congratulations to Cassius Tia from the Bulldogs, who was the only Bulldog to make Player of the Year. Can't get a look in under Serraldo. He's
what about Storm, you hater?
Cassius, what?
They're coming into New South Wales Cup. Give them a congratulations.
That was Jersey Flag. I congratulate you for
No, they're coming into New South Wales Cup now.
Are they going to come?
Yeah, next year.
Congratulations to the Storm.
Alright, carry on. Is he a lock?
Who?
The Bulldogs
Cassius
player?
Tia. We got him.
Centre 5'8".
No, we got him from the Roosters as a half. He's put on good size. They've moved him to 5'8". Then they moved him to lock. Now they moved him to centre.
Is he in the top 30?
No, he's in 31. They can after June 10.
You can if you're not in the top 30?
Yes, after June 10. Anyone in the club can. Cassius Tia.
Yeah, so you should have just named him at centre.
These young blokes like Jack Underhill. I spoke to Jack Underhill's missus. She works close to me. They were devastated. He would have got a bonus if he debuted, especially in Origin. He was not promised, but he was tipped off that he would be debuting around Origin period. They didn't get one game. Jack Underhill, the big
blondie.
He's only 20, 21 years old.
Yeah, 20.
Well,
he missed out on a 30 grand bonus and didn't get to debut, and everyone said he should have debuted. Cassius Tia.
He's got the body for it, man.
Yeah, and then we're playing 18 hookers and locks at prop. We've got a prop.
He's bigger than all of them. He's bigger than our whole top 17.
Yeah, this is what I don't get.
I wanted to be a Serraldo free.
I have a question.
Just give him a go.
I have a question about Cassius Tia. Would you put him over Cherry?
He's not a centre, Habibi. They put him as centre because they moved him from his 6 and 7.
So
I'll put him number 14. At number 14, he can play lock or number 6. I know you're not stopping his. He can play lock. He can play right second row.
I think your second rows are there. You've got definitely. I think lock.
Okay, but I'm saying he'll provide more. Well, we had 2 hookers or.
Bulldogs need massive improvement.
And where would you put Jack Todd? Starting 13.
Cassius Tia is a better player than Jack Todd. Hopefully he gets a shot next year, and I'll give you a nice I told you so. He's a very good player, this kid.
No, I believe you. I've seen some highlights of him.
He's got attacking flair, agility, a palm, footwork. Something. Remember when in your podcast where Serraldo was saying, "Oh, we need to move with the times with attack and play off the cuff." That's everything Cassius Tia does. They headhunted him from the Roosters.
This is
they paid him extra. He's gone
to come in.
Yeah, didn't give him a shot. There's another player I like, Sam Healy from the Warriors, the hooker. There was reports during the week through Zero Tackle on another outlet linking him, and the Dogs were chasing him.
Bizarre.
He's come out and said
he's staying
the
there.
horse's mouth. He's never spoken to the Dogs nor the mate.
He loves that Warriors.
He loves that the Warriors, and he moves into the top 30 next year.
I think he's too talented for the Dogs.
Sam Healy is a very good young player.
Yeah, he had those few games.
And with what's the hooker's name?
Egan.
Wade Egan. Yeah. With Wade Egan's history of head knocks, he's still a brilliant player. But I reckon Sam Healy will be a permanent fixture number 14.
I think just give him the game, jersey. I mean, it's like Turbo all over again, man. They just got to invest in a player.
Give him the 9 and put Egan for him.
You can easily mean. You can have Sam Healy needs to be. He would lock in that number 14 spot at the Warriors, and he interchanges with Wade Egan.
Yeah, but then how many? What, you're gonna give Egan 50 minutes, 40 minutes? That's
15,
like you need to break him in. Egan's, it's like you got to move on from him. He can't get through a season.
The headline act for the NRL. Teddy's swimming pool.
Is he gone or back? I heard he was out, then back in.
He's out.
Listen, if he's out, I'm out of the grand final.
He's out. Flower, are you available?
For what? Nah.
Mr. Lick, is Mr. Lick available?
Nah, bro.
They're asking if Snoop Dogg's still in Sydney. They were. He withdraws. Teddy, I don't even know who he is. Teddy swims.
Shannon Moll, who was the other?
How did they bring John Farnham?
Ricky Lee, was that a singer?
Oh, wow.
I'm
going 20 people from 20. What's the other guy's name?
I like Jimmy Barnes.
Jimmy Barnes or Shannon Noel.
The voice of yeah, Shannon was the other
guy. Sebastian.
That's it.
That didn't make it.
Everyone will fall asleep on that performance.
I like Jimmy Barnes, the working class man.
Kylie Minogue.
I think they need to get.
Well, is she still? Well, is she dead?
I don't know.
That's Devils. They don't die, right?
She's in the bunk.
I still think they should get artists like for the age, for the trend.
It's Tuesday. How are you gonna get someone now and?
Yeah, they'll
call
get RSL. You'll get someone from the RSL, some local news. No, I don't. He even pays attention to it. I've never paid attention to it anyway. I wouldn't notice if it's there or not.
Kid Leroy.
Teddy Swims. He's got tats all over his face, but he's a country singer.
No, he was singing and lost his voice.
Bro,
so
he's
that's what happened.
He's a khrool,
I've never heard of him in my life.
Lewis Dodd gets released today, gets a paid out by the South.
Sorry, wait, hold on, I got one.
What?
Brett Lee's a band. Oh, there you go.
What are they called?
7 again?
6.
I got that one. What's 7 again?
He wants me to change our podcast name to 7 again.
Where does that come from?
Because 15 years ago when I met this clown, he just sends me a WhatsApp message. It was 15 years ago.
10 weeks ago, mate.
Bro, I just woken up on Finchy, send me your top 8. So I sent 7 numbers. I swear to you, I didn't know what day it was, didn't know what time it was. And this guy holds the great biggest
man, the other guys are not.
Is it 6 again or 7 again?
6 again.
Alright, the hostage.
6 again.
Can I go back to the round of
Dodd,
Lewis Dodd got paid out and he's left. And David Mawali's got released from his final year of his contract to go to Manly. So Lewis Dodd and David Mawali, David Fafita incoming at South now.
Wait, if they pay out Dodd, he's still on the salary cap, isn't
but he agreed to, like, if he was on 600 grand, they paid him 200 grand for doing nothing. So they got the whatever. I don't know that.
No, that's by NRL rules.
But I heard it's only for
the payout. If he agrees to the payout, it's whatever they've paid him out is on the cap, not the full contract. He's paid out because he can go get a contract with another team now.
Else, right.
So if he joins Melbourne Storm, it's part of the game. Because he could have dug his heels in because they would have given him 250 for doing nothing. So they've got his 350. Mawali was on 350, 400.
I thought the NRL won't allow that.
I heard that he's only signed for Catalans for 1 year, and he's got an option to go back to Rabbitohs.
No,
maybe a
full release. Yeah, I saw the South Sydney media statement.
Okay.
Because if they lease him out, they get a thing.
No, not released.
Completely released.
They've mutually come to terms. He's got a payout. That payout, whatever $1 or whatever has Flower saying right, but he was on 650
and 550. Yeah.
That's if you lease a player out, you get that in.
And David Mawali is 1 year now. He was supposed to be signed for Manly for 2027. That's been brought forward to 2026 because Fafita is now.
So Fafita, David Fafita headed to himself.
Yeah.
Uncle Wayne.
Chevy Stewart, the under 19, that 20-year-old Raiders fullback on Friday night, got arrested and charged at Northies for pouring alcohol into the pokies. What was he doing? He's from Canberra. What was he doing at Northies?
Cronulla.
And then the funny thing is remember, Cronulla just only the week before beat Canberra, and then he goes there to what's wrong with these young players?
They probably had Mad Monday on at Cronulla. They haven't left since.
He's been formally charged, and it's going to be a monetary fine or something. But what are you doing there, bro? Why?
That's a great combo, but I love it. Canberra at Northies, it's the two. They're controversial.
How far is Canberra from here? An hour and a half, 2 hours?
About 2 hours.
Oh, it's like 2.5. What? Oh. But I say those two, they've always had the alcohol trouble with the alcohol and alcoholic players. And now they've come together. A Raiders player at Northies. Usually,
I had big raps on Chevy Stewart. I don't think Ricky Stewart's going to be happy with it.
No, he'll probably.
He's going to
bash him.
A new arsehole.
Give him a new saxo.
And Chevy Stewart is no relation to Ricky Stewart. His son's name, what was his son's name? Jed Stewart, the right winger. He's related.
We'll probably give him a couple of saxos.
Savage. What do we call the NRLW?
Sheila League.
The NRLW Grand Final on Sunday at 4 PM is the Roosters versus Brisbane. We're just going to cover for our female fans.
Do we have female?
My sister watches it.
Does she watch NRLW?
No, you're right. All right, let's go now. Let's preview the blockbuster, the big game. Right, talk to me.
Who's playing?
I told you. You said move on.
Alright, they're your fan.
Roosters, okay. What I want to say about the NRLW, it's what they're doing, because the Broncos and the Roosters are such a big club, they're allowed to, so I'll bring in a player on the cap, but they give them a job, and the job that they give at the club is not part of the cap.
So they're running the cap.
So I could have told you before round one, everyone tipped the Roosters and Brisbane to be in it because they
that system.
start, and now the best young player from Newcastle, what's the name? They had the Jesse Southwell, the New South Wales number 7, has just signed with Brisbane, which is going to make him even stronger because they gave her a role as an ambassador at Brisbane.
So those two clubs,
they're going to get better, and other teams are going to get
worse. That in the NRL. Yeah, of course,
okay. I know this is happening because they're speaking about it on the radio.
How do you think they had the Queensland team in the Brisbane jersey?
Bro, so that's not fair. Like how in a couple of years' time, this might be.
Crack down on it. Now they're doing it for the women's.
They're going to kill the game if that's going to happen.
Now they'll crack down on them and they'll sort it out. So just like NRL, they got around to it.
The Roosters have lost Taron Aiken a couple of weeks ago to an ACL. The Roosters were heavy favourites, but now the Broncos, due to the 7 of the Roosters being out, the Broncos should
does Boy or Mrs. Elliott play for?
She's on maternity leave with a kid. Roosters, she doesn't know who the father is.
Did she leave the Roosters?
She plays for the Roosters.
Go the Roosters.
Okay. The blockbuster. Can we move on, Mr. Billy Boyle? He's infatuated with Millie Boyle. He's got a fetish over her. You know what
I don't want to be.
Adam Elliott's girl.
You just made me. You just made me frog.
They suit each other.
Can't slack, bro. Come on, bro.
They suit each other.
Let's move on.
He felt
she's a good stay-at-home
she wanted to take home to mummy and daddy when they first met in the sable toilet. Bring home to mummy and daddy. Sunday 7:30, the blockbuster Acor, the mighty Brisbane Broncos versus your mighty Melbourne Storm. So make me laugh. The matchups, I've got key matchups: Stefano versus Haas, self-explanatory. Pappenhausen and Walsh with the speed out the back. Stags versus Howarth. Howarth has got
Jack Howarth. I love him, bro.
I'm the same, bro.
He's had an injury-riddled year. He needs to stand up against Stags.
I still like him, but
Stags is in career best form.
For his size, he's a strong kid, man.
I just like him, bro. I know, but I just like his size.
But he's very talented. He needs to step up on Sunday. There's no second chance.
And he's going Broncos next year, isn't he?
No,
that's Anderson. That's Jack Howarth.
Howarth is staying.
Jack Howarth's the centre.
Yeah,
he's a stormer.
He's staying. He's in this one. And when if Hunt starts at hooker, Hunt versus Grant, during the game, it's guaranteed that Hunt's going to revert to hooker. So that matchup between Hunt and Grant from hooker will be awesome. Yeah. But a lot of people are predicting that Madge will do a late switch.
Mamin 258 and Hunt.
You need your best players on the field, and that monkey needs to be from the start, in my opinion.
Then what happens there? I can't
believe, bro. You know what? Slack the Tolty. Just quickly.
I was just going to bring him up. If
they're carrying Pakes, Hunt, who's and Smoothie.
I think
there's actually 3 hookers.
Yeah, he's going to throw one out and put Tapley in.
Or with the return of Carrigan, is he happy that Carrigan and Huss will play 80 minutes? He doesn't need Tolty. Is that what he's thinking? You think?
Possibly. I would have said Tolty's in, but because before the teams got named, it leaked out that he wasn't going to get named. And usually when that happens, it's like he really isn't playing.
Because Peter Bedell is a Brisbane correspondent.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
he's usually spot on.
That's
because he's got ties there.
Because usually when that happens, the player's told like you're not playing this week.
Who would you feel be on the? Would you start Ezra Hasuna?
No. I'd put him on the bench the way he was last week.
Okay, who would you start? Hooker, Pakes or Smoothie? Banana Smoothie.
That'll be very stupid if he does
Pakes.
Pakes?
Yeah.
But
Smoothie done well.
Smoothie did do the first 30 minutes. Brisbane under the pump at a hooker. Won't you want to start if Ezra Mam's cleared to play? It means he can play the whole 80 minutes.
He was electric when he came on, but
okay.
Yeah, and then
what about the game's over after 30 minutes? If Brisbane come out and blow him off the park, is it too late? Is it a risk Madge is willing to take?
Yeah, Storm got a late.
Brisbane came out firing.
It's not hard to get Melbourne back.
And Brisbane slow starters. They started slow last week.
They haven't they've never performed an 80-minute performance of like a cracker game. They've always been patches. If you know what I mean.
Anyway, we can have Bellamy and Maguire in the same box for this.
Bellamy and Maguire played reserve out at Canberra together. Yeah. They're good friends, but they're going to be no friends on the weekend.
He was with him as well at Melbourne. Before he went south, so he came out of the.
Okay, I'm not asking for a tip just yet. Where will it be? What's one area of the game, Flower, that's imperative for the Storm to win? Whether we're a ruck or a matchup, or where will it be won?
I always go with the ruck.
And Melbourne going to try to slow down the ruck as best as possible.
Yeah, that's it. They're going to push their luck, see how far they can push it with the referee.
And hoping Grant Atkins doesn't blow the pee out.
They'll do it. That's what they'll do early on. See how if he penalises them a lot, they'll probably pull off a bit. If he lets it go, they're just going to keep going.
It. They're the best at it, man.
Yeah, that's it. They'll try their luck, see how if they can.
It does start ruck, but where can you see it? Like, not blowing it. Give me one area where Melbourne or Brisbane need to get 100% off point, and it'll go a long way.
The middle.
100%,
bro.
Can Melbourne, Stefano and Josh King hold Paddy and Haas?
Easy. And Liero, don't forget Liero as well in there.
I don't rate Liero.
Same. He took a
Trent Liero, you don't rate him?
I don't rate him. Sorry.
He's a consistent player, man.
I'm not saying he's poor.
He does his job.
He's a very good first grader, and that's it.
But he does his job for the team. Like he does those.
Okay, is he a Paddy Carrigan? Is he a Payne Haas?
No, he reminds me like.
He did take Carrigan's
Is he a Nelson?
He reminds me like a Dale Finucane type.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. That's what I said.
You're comparing Finucane to Liero. Finucane shits on him.
Nah, he's defence, bro. He's defence.
Finucane's a country boy. He'll fold.
Yeah, he'll fold. No one, but Finucane was the base, bro. No one even wants to risk with that.
Liero's got a break. Liero costed Brisbane two. Sorry, he costed Melbourne 2 games this year. 2 games.
He does. He's fixed it. I'm saying, but that's what he pushes. That like he'll hold you down. That extra.
How old is he?
Still young. I think he's old.
Still young,
yeah,
bro.
he's like 24. I think 25. Might be 23.
He's a good player, man. I like him.
He'll hold you. Liero will do that dirty. Like he'll hold you down that extra second for you to get back on side. Then.
Eli Katoa had a reasonably quiet game in the prelim. I hope he explodes in the grand final.
I thought he was alright. I thought he was solid in his hit ups. He had some strong hit ups. I hope the attacking flair wasn't there
because he was there last year, and the hunger from last year needs to.
That's why I think Melbourne. That's why I had them favourites the whole year, and just that hunger, and they've got the coach. He knows exactly how to.
Hazna, I'll go to you first because I know what his answer is going to be. If Bellamy wins the game on Sunday and wins the comp, does that cement him as the greatest coach of all time?
Hands down.
Cemented.
Yeah.
Goatness, straight out.
100%.
Without
no question.
I agree. I'm just
100%.
You're with me on that.
Yeah, he's
too good.
If he wins the grand final this weekend, he overtakes Bellamy for the most grand finals, right?
Bennett.
Bennett.
Bellamy overtakes
Bennett.
Wait,
Bennett.
Hostage time.
Wait, Bennett. Yeah.
No, I think Bennett's got
7.
But one of them Super League, so throw that in the bin.
I've got him the GOAT.
Because he's the best.
But don't forget, like Bennett as well. Like I don't think you can compare it, but like Bellamy's just been at the top his whole career.
And
he's rebuilt, made players, and over. Where Bennett just had that solid Queensland.
22 finals.
Yes.
22 finals.
Goodness. Bellamy, Bellier,
all day.
Yes.
Yeah, win or lose, I still like. I don't think we'll ever see a coach.
This will be the.
I know
this will be the cherry on top. The stamp.
I've come to think.
Even if you hate Melbourne, if Bellamy wins this game, bro, the GOAT in 150.
Like for him to be at the top for 20 years,
too good.
Like he's won 2 prelims in 20 years.
Cerrado up top.
He has been at the top. Show me 10.
I think we're ever going to see a coach at the top for
Madge.
Why one be Storm Brisbane? I think Melbourne have a massive advantage with the wingers. If you're looking for like a place where
you're right.
I think on the wingers.
I'm dumbfounded. Cobbo's not in the side.
Let's see.
Okay, he can be lazy. He's lazy. He's not fit. Surely
he's a game breaker.
Final. Surely he's an X factor. He's a big body. He's played Origin.
Yeah, I think it would be
if tomorrow Selwyn Cobbo and Karapani are on the market and they're both at the same price, 99.9 there'll be one dumb club, probably Canterbury, that'll sign Karapani over Cobbo.
So true.
As a Melbourne player, as a Melbourne winger, who don't you want to come up against? I'm not saying Karapani's poor, but if you had both of them fit and ready to go, Cobbo can blow a game. It's one run out of his back end.
Like all he can do like a 20 metres out run and just
and he's good in the air. Who's he? Is Karapani? Sorry, Flower. Is Karapani?
I don't know what number he's.
Karapani's on the left wing, so he's coming up to Warbury because Mariner scored on the right wing. Karapani's on the left wing, so he's up against Coates.
They're both up.
No, Coates. Sorry, he's up against Warbury.
He's also a freak, so it's not much easier.
He'll shine that Dolphins, man.
Who? Cobbo. Yeah. I can't believe Cobbo's not playing, and I'm not a Brisbane fan. Cobbo had to be there for me, and you're right. They've got their wingers are a lot better than. For me, I got Madge Maguire going back to. If he wins this, that's he'll make a bit of history. who would have won the comp with 2 teams, both South and Brisbane, in his first year. He won his State of Origin in his first year. And he won a World Cup, not a World Cup challenge. What's it called? The Pacific Nations with the All Blacks against the best Australian side ever.
So he's done it all.
Oh, you said that was the best Australian side. No,
they had the full complement of players. Remember, and they lost. Yeah, they've been 38-0.
They weren't the best
ever. Well, that's what they said. They were $1 favourites. They got pumped by 30.
We had a team with Smith, Gallon, Inglis.
Okay, I'll rephrase that for you, Flowers. Let me Okay, in a weakened New Zealand side. They pumped Australia by 30 in the final.
Alright, I'll give you that because New Zealand's been severely weakened.
State of Origin, 2 grand finals, 2 different teams. I really rate Madge.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
Maybe what people are saying, he can't stay at that intensity at a club for like 3, 4, 5 years. They will burn out. But as a 1, 2 or 3 year coach, he's
great.
He installs that culture.
I like him.
I've always liked
he did fail at Tigers though, but Tigers.
Did you see what they had?
The players broke.
That's when Ivan Cleary walked out on them, and they saw Josh Reynolds and that one, Russell Packer, Chris McQueen on 800 grand flower.
Russell Packer as well was like 700,000 or 600,000.
Come on, he had Cark to play with.
Straight out.
He had Cark.
And the players turned on him; they couldn't keep up with him.
Josh Reynolds was on 850. He played 3 games in his first year.
They had weak players.
Moses Mbai, Chris McQueen. He played for Queensland, yes, but he wasn't worth 600-700 grand.
Yeah, it was.
Ben Manolino he came out from ACL flower. They bought him. He played 10 games in 3 years.
Moses Mbai was Jonathan Thurston 2.0.
He was trying to recruit for
him. If Moses Mbai could play as good as he talked to the media, he'd be a superstar. Remember Moses Mbai?
How much? What was he on? What was his contract? That was.
Canterbury was on 800 grand. They thought he was going to be another Jonathan Thurston.
What the?
But they used him as a utility. Around good players you lift, but as a club player, he wasn't worth 800 grand.
Can't see him. Anyway, yeah.
Bro, these 2 coaches I have plenty of respect for and much love to, man. I'll be happy for them.
They're saying if you're happy for Haas to win it as well, I'll put Madge with him.
Fun stat: Adam Reynolds and Ben Hunt, at a combined age of 70 years old, will be the oldest halves pairing in grand final history, and that's not the NRL era. It's
all of it.
All of it.
Wow.
I thought that'd be NRL as well. Oldest NRL, wouldn't they? Or
no, for them for starting halves pairing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even in NRL.
No, like if you say going back to the St George's, it'll be 30, 31, and then retire. No, players are playing longer now. They're playing longer now than before.
They should be the oldest combo ever.
You need experience in the halves. They've got the experience in the halves. They got it all,
bro.
They won't lose it in the halves, Brisbane.
Plus, I can't see.
We know your tip is thing.
No, but I can't see them 2 doing what Munster and Hughes did last week
with the strike power.
Yeah, like I can't see.
Who was saying they're going to kick the Ben Hunt to start the game? If he starts in half, they'll be kicking the Ben Hunt.
That'll be funny.
That's 10 years to the day.
Like if he's right in front of you, just chip it to him.
Was that 2015 grand final? 225. That's a decade to the day.
He's come back to
But if Ben Hunt wins, the 60s he spent at St George will be.
Yeah, he'll
bro, he's just wasted the 6 years there. He got good coin.
I don't think he was going to win.
Wasted.
I don't think he was going to win.
They bought him there to win a comp for him.
No, but I don't think Brisbane were going to win a comp with him even if he stayed there. But yeah, it'll be a good ending for him. I said that if I'm out there, I'm just kicking to him and sledging him the whole game. We're kicking to you next time again. Just get on his skin.
Give me a tip, and give me a Clive Churchill medal, and give me a bold prediction.
You're going to pick a Clive Churchill.
Everyone picks it's a grand
final.
Yeah, I know, but give me your man of the match.
They have too many players.
Okay.
Alright, we're going
to... I'm going to go Hazna. This guy's Sarani.
Brisbane by 12.
Whoa.
Give me a score.
Kick him off.
We need him. He's the IT guy. Love you.
26-14.
Us. Who us? Okay, Clive Churchill, man of the match.
Payne.
Storm 26.
Bold prediction.
Golden Point.
How Golden Point?
Sure, they're going to score.
Yeah, that's your tip, but your bold prediction goes to Golden
Point.
Yeah, it's like your bold prediction. Okay, have you got your one? Melbourne by 50, Melbourne by 40?
No, because they're not going to...
Okay, I just want to throw that out there for you.
I think Melbourne by 8 to 12. They'll do it comfortably.
Oh, wow. I wish I would have put
I don't think it'll be a close game. I think there'll be a game. Yeah. I really think
I
so,
don't want it to be a
man.
blowout grand final.
Same, I don't want it to be a blowout,
This is a good grand final.
I really
I'd say
think it's
Brisbane
going.
going with them. Honestly, I
No,
can't.
no, you're right. No,
Yeah, I can't.
You can say Brisbane. You can say Melbourne by 20.
I was a bit worried when Penrith lost, because Brisbane are unpredictable. But then the more I watched them and thought about it, I'm like, yeah, these guys, they've never been able to trouble Melbourne.
What Brisbane's got going for them? Paddy Carrigan comes back.
Yeah,
Their flower, their line speed, and their attitude in defence last week was brilliant.
Yeah, this whole final series.
Like you said, he's never. We agreed. Cleary took the wrong option 2 or 3 times. You don't see that, but why? Because the defence is in his face.
Yeah, the
and there was
pressure.
the intercept as well that got caught. Like they could have lost that game.
I gave massive Brisbane run to the pump. So 2, 3, 4 sets,
Yeah,
and it looked like they were doing it very easy. And then Penrith's attack's not. It's not Canterbury's attack.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Definitely.
I know it's hard for you. But
Yeah, like I'm saying,
Brisbane's launching attitude defence.
I'm still looking at it. There was 14 behind. Their tries weren't that impressive. They sort of came
But
up.
they switched the momentum with their defence.
Yeah.
I know, but
You're right. The kick for Katoni Staggs took a deflection,
that
but
was a ricochet.
they're still they're building pressure for.
Yeah,
If it goes in goals,
that's not gonna happen.
Staggs
Make
puts
your-
himself in the picture.
You make your own good luck.
Who went from number half? It was Ben Hunt.
Yeah, Ben Hunt.
And then Cleary knocks it out. But if Cleary doesn't knock it down, Gemma Shibasaki scores.
And just
maybe.
That was so hard.
and Brisbane know how to score from anywhere, bro.
Okay, you're tipping how much in Man of the
Well,
Match?
yeah.
Your tip is
12
Melbourne?
to 8.
8 to
I don't
12.
know. I'm gonna go Puppy. I'm gonna go Pappenhausen now.
Pappenhausen?
He's due, yeah.
And give me a bold prediction.
Probably Munster, but
Is your bold prediction Melbourne by 20?
nah. So,
It's a weird punch up. You're going to be
Stefano to go berserk again. I don't think they'll handle Stefano. They won't control him.
I reckon Stefano.
Which, listen,
I reckon
Melbourne.
Stefano might have a fizzer, bro.
You don't know how much I love this. Because Melbourne, the last time they had a fiery prop was Brett White. I thought Jesse Bromwich, one of the best players to ever play for
I
Melbourne.
think he's Skark.
No, I loved him, bro.
Brother Payne Haas is going to show him levels.
Out of here, but yeah,
Stefano, we spoke about
Yeah, they're good mates.
Stefano wants to run over Carrigan, Mam, and Walsh.
Yeah.
100%.
What he did
And he
to
misses
Blake,
his
bro.
Manouche. Have you seen the Manouche?
Nah.
Yeah. He goes, the only thing he misses about Sydney is meat and cheese pizza. I love the
They
guy.
have in Melbourne, but bro,
He doesn't. He said
they
it.
have, but it's shocking. I've had Manouche in Melbourne. It's terrible.
Let's-
Unless they went out of business, probably.
We should go open up Manouche shop menu.
Yeah,
Mr. Entrepreneur,
the Lebanese food there's horrible.
Making me hungry.
But yeah, man, I feel we have a big game.
My tip is Brisbane by 6 points.
Ooh, 2 Brisbane.
My man of the match, Payne Haas, because even if he does nothing, Payne Haas. My bold prediction, 2 sin bins.
Yeah,
I want a bit of fisticuffs.
hopefully, yeah. If there's punching,
As
yeah.
long as if you're going to sin bin one, sin bin another
Yeah,
one.
if it's a punch up, or not some shitty head high.
No,
or
no
someone
set off.
running in and 2 guys get sin bin for
Just
it.
to get the juices
Yeah,
flowing.
it's-
The
Reece Walsh and
Reece Walsh and
Pappenhausen.
peppers.
I don't think
Go
anyone
on.
will punch right. They're too preferred. Their coaches
Who's
are great,
fiery
bro.
flower?
No,
No.
Stefano. I didn't know you had it.
Stefano.
Liera's going to be on him.
Carol
Shawblaw no. Katoa no. Imagine Munster gets sin bin.
Kick, but it wasn't wrist, was he stumped on the wrist? Was it a kick into the head or?
In Origin, he needs someone. And
No, but wrist.
Oh, yes. When
2018.
they were down by, he got
Yeah,
sick.
I think he's been
And he done
twice.
it in Origin. He done it in Origin
Yeah,
against the right centre. Who was it? He's too good.
So yeah,
what
right.
have I
Just hope referee stays out of it. It
I
should be a
s-
cracker game at least for 60 minutes.
I'm going to go Brisbane to 18-12, 18-14, 4 to 6 points. Payne Haas man of the match. Ball prediction.
So you two think Melbourne are going to bring in one of the worst defensive performances on grand
I said
final
18
day?
points. I didn't
Yeah,
say
no
18.
one no one usually scores 18 against them during the season.
Well, I'm happy to be proven wrong. I just want to.
That's what I'm just
I want a gangbuster grand final. I'm actually. There's some clowns out there.
I
Richard
think it'll be
Surrey.
like 2010
Richard Surrey said it's
or...
going to be the most boring.
Bro, I reckon.
Richard's been in the sun too much. I love him, bro.
Hey, I guarantee if I was in the chat, he'll be talking up Storm.
Yeah, like, when we leave.
I feel like Brisbane is just going to be too hungry for this.
I just think they've got.
coming off the loss. Yeah.
From that 2023 as
So,
well.
bro, whoever loses, it's going to be very hurtful for them. It's going to be a Storm.
They're
back.
both deserving. They're both deserving participants.
Yeah, it's going to be either Storm back to back or Brisbane.
I think it'll be more of a story for Brisbane though, being bottom 8 out of the 8,
You'll make it
then
better,
coming into the
yeah,
8, and then finishing top 4, and then coming into the grand final, winning it.
Canberra game and coming back against Brisbane.
Is it just like, not,
Well,
I shouldn't say fate, is it just like destined for them a bit? You reckon?
Yeah.
I just think they're going to have gas, but
So they've come back
Sorry
twice,
to be-
they can't do it the third time, maybe you run it against you, right?
Melbourne as well. You don't want to come back against Melbourne. You don't want to give those guys a lead.
Again, congratulations to Grant Atkins. Please stay out of the game. You've been officiating well.
Are we done?
Oh look, they've got the maggot Klein in the bunker, but so he didn't get fully demoted. So hopefully he's not. So how does the guy that got demoted is tipping off the guy that got promoted? So this guy is telling this guy what to do, and this guy has to ask him. I'm telling you, mate.
That's even worse.
So he's his boss.
Yeah, no, it's put him back on the field, you idiots.
11th death. Just before we go, wrap up 2025. Thank you for all our followers and viewers. We started this. It's been in the works for about 2.5 years. Me, Flower, even Hazna. Thank you.
I just came on recently.
I
thought you guys were.
Massive thank you to Hazna, my brother. You
No
do
worries,
all
bro.
the IT work. You put it together. You edit it.
Visuals will be much better next year for sure.
Yeah, just if you are next, like we're gonna actually have a proper studio set up next year.
We're getting those microphones.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, this year was a trial.
voice.
This year was the end of season. We started mid-season. Was just a trial period for us.
That's right.
We like it. We'll get a lot better. We'll get more.
Yeah, of
confident.
course.
We'll be upgrading a few things. Keep an eye on us. We'll come back.
Going live, interacting with the viewers.
There's stuff in the pipeline that we're going to go through.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for my mates for the support. There's been nothing but genuine support.
Chris, you have 200 mates.
Thank you, Flower, for letting us come to the shack.
And also, it's been a pleasure.
Enjoy your grand final. Good luck to Flower and his. Genuine good luck to Flower and his Storm, and good luck to our Brisbane fans. Hopefully, it's a cracking grand final.
If Brisbane and
God bless. Any last words, Hasuna?
Up the doggies.
The bloody inbred state, two-headed state. You won't be getting two grand.
Okay.
I was just gonna say you won't be getting
last word with Flower. It's your home ground. Your team in the grand final. Last word with you, champ.
Stop that inbred two-headed state. And I was going to say they won't be getting 2 premierships to go with the 2 heads, but they're going to lose a 3rd premiership, so maybe there'll be 3-headed inbreds in the future.
Good night.